name is George Puchinsky, and I'm one of the instructors here at Bonita Bay Club. And today we are going to talk about the significance and how a player pivots. How a player pivots has everything to do with your swing DNA. It has everything to do with your balance, your power, and your accuracy and consistency in your full swing. So there's three distinct pivot points that I look at: front, middle, and rear. So this big alignment stick here is going to represent my shoulder line and my center of mass. So if you're a front player, you're going to pivot more over your front leg, which for a right-handed golfer is their left leg or their target side leg. And your shoulder line and center of mass is going to be more left. And you can see how this alignment stick in my shoulder line lines up with that stick on the left. That would be a front post pivot, okay, for a front post player. If you're a middle player, my shoulder line and center mass stays more on top of my pelvis, and I pivot in the middle of my feet, and you can see how this alignment stick lines up with that pool noodle in the middle. Now, if you're a rear post player or a player that pivots over their trail leg, which is your right leg for a right-handed golfer, your shoulder line and center of mass is, you can see, is a little more right and over my trail leg, okay? Those three different pivot points are different, and they come with a series of matching swing elements that are customized just for you. And this pivot point isn't something that I decide. It's not something that you decide. It's something that you are. But if diagnosed properly, it makes golf a lot easier. So this language of pivoting isn't new. But what's unique to what I do is the screening process and how I diagnose. And that screening process has been given and taught to me by my friend and mentor, Dr. David Wright. I introduced you to Dr. David Wright at our last video, and he is going to be here on January 20th. He's going to be here. He's going to do 2 half-day workshops, and the information that you're going to get is going to be the same information that he's going to launch at the PGA show with golf instructors, and it's going to be, this is a day you don't want to miss. We're going to do 2 half-day workshops. We're going to go from 9 to 12 and 1 to 4. The morning session is already filling up. The details will be posted in the weeks to come, and I hope to see you there. And next week, we're going to talk about the last component of the setup before I make a video on how to move the club. And that is going to be the significance of the trail hip. And a question was asked of me from the last video about the significance of side bend in the right shoulder and the right hip, which also comes from Dr. David Wright. And I'm going to explain to you the significance of that trail hip, what it can do for you, how to get that trail hip side bend, which will help in so many other aspects of your golf game. So I hope this helped. Until next time, we'll see you on the lesson tee.